Hi, Miles. How are you?
Hi, Tatiana. I like your background. That's a nice
Thank
shot from
you.
the movie.
This movie is super fascinating, and it is very clear that you like working with Joe Kosinski, or this is a very weird hostage situation.
A
So, can you talk about your
little bit of both.
collaboration? Can you talk about the collaboration process with him?
I mean, Joe is just somebody that I have an immense amount of respect for. I think visually, I think he's one of the top directors working right now, and so that always makes the job of the actor easier. I
Mm.
think when just the worlds are going to be so entertaining, then it makes your job easier.
Yeah. Speaking of entertaining, there's so many like angles to the story, like from an ethical standpoint, etc. Did you guys find yourselves kind of guessing what you would do if you were in the situation of Jeff or Lizzie?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of times where you're just like, this is so messed up, and it really is. I don't know. Yeah, you feel dirty, you feel used, you feel manipulated, you feel all of these things that I think are some of the worst feelings that you can really have, and 100%, and I think that's why George Saunders is such a great writer, and why science fiction lends itself so well to audiences and the screen, because it presents kind of a slightly altered reality or a parallel universe. But yeah, it makes you think and it makes you feel.
Yeah, and one of the things that I felt very good about in the film was Jeff and Lizzie's relationship. I love the dynamic with you and Journey. Can you talk about working with her and what he sees in her in this place of desperation?
I mean, I also really enjoyed that relationship, because when you think about these two characters who very much, have their guard up, and they don't think they're deserving of certain things, and they feel like there will always be kind of a hole, and something that they're trying to live with and deal with. And look, it's a tough environment for two people to meet. So the fact that they are able to really kind of find solace in one another, and to be that, that I don't know, man, to be that confidant, to be that person that they can really talk to.
Mhm.
That's, I mean, that's strong. That ends up being the thing that gets them through. I don't think they would have made it through, without the other one.
Absolutely. I You always pick really interesting projects, but also very eclectic projects. So everything, from Top Gun Maverick or just working with Kaczynski to a Taylor Swift music video, Godfather documentary story. What is it that draws you to different projects, or overall, what is it that you're looking for when you're picking your roles?
Um, I mean, it's kind of a measured approach based on a couple different things. I think it starts first and foremost with the script.
Mm.
It's very much a director's medium, so that's, if you can work with a great director, man, consider yourself lucky, because you're in good hands. And and actors and everything. I but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's really about the script, I think. And but also you got to think about what that experience is going to be like
Mm.
making it, because you're living as that character for many months, and so there's certain headspaces um that are tougher than others. But I think at the end of the day, I just want to hopefully do projects where people feel something. I think that's kind of always been what's drawn. I get drawn to projects pretty much like emotionally, is really tends to be the kind of connection that I have.
Well, emotions were most certainly felt in Spiderhead. So thank you. You did your job.
Yeah, there you go.
Have a great night.